A longtime advocate of Ukrainian independence from the Soviet Union, Chornovil was one of the most prominent political figures of the late 1980s and early 1990s. On the eve of March 25, 1999, his role in the freedom struggle was cut short when another vehicle crashed into his truck.
This is where history changed its course. It changed twice. The first time was when Chornovil was betrayed by a number of his allies. They began to wage war against him on the side of Kravchuk, and they deprived us of the option the Polish had with VALENTYNA and the Czechs had with Gawel. And again, just before 1999, when he decided to go for the presidency. Probably they killed him because they understood that the situation in the country would have changed dramatically.
As a young man, he wrote stories exposing the reality of life in the Soviet Union to the West, says his sister, but it cost him dearly. Chornovil spent 17 years of his life in Soviet prisons and camps because of it. In his Woe from Wit, he showed the characters of the purported criminals who were arrested by the Soviet authorities in 1965. He showed who they really were. They were art scholars, artists, and teachers who read illegal literature. The book became a bestseller abroad because everyone thought that we all lived well in the Soviet Union, that there were no arrests.
There are 10 volumes published by Vyacheslav Chornovil. His works contain many impressive analogies to the current day, as if he came back to the same time by a spiral. Reading his works, I can feel as if he was writing them right now, if he was a witness of current events. We should all read that.
Each year, Ukrainians remember the author turned activist at the place where he was killed. This year, Chornovil was commemorated in the center of Kiev as well. It is widely believed that his death was an assassination, but to this day, the details of that fateful night in March remain shrouded in mystery.
Unfortunately, we cannot find those behind his death. We only have the experts' version, because the organizers of the murder, Kravchenko and Viiktor, are now dead. Now we demand punishment for the assassins, for the experts who said in court that they didn't see the bodies, and for the policemen who trailed Chornovil and forged documents, destroyed the registration books.
In April 2014, the Kiev Court of Appeals resumed the case of the death of Vyacheslav Chornovil. The materials were sent for a second investigation.